alone in the jungle that you know that spell reel, that combo is just going to wipe them out in 1 second. And you're like, you go back to your lane.
There is a gank incoming.
Oh, so much damage from the ultimate.
Oh, just as I said, there's a beautiful first blood. And that Rumble ultimate, yeah, this is why Rumble is so powerful.
A great job there. Looks like Nidalee will be 2v1'd in middle here, and there it is, the escape artist. A bit as well, queuing to Hotshot. Hotshot easily going to just walk away on that one. He actually hit him with that, possibly coming back in. Could he kick him against the wall? He would actually go through it, though. Will he be able to kick him back in the other direction? Yes, very nice job right there, and the Ignite. Will Nidalee be able to get away? That Ignite will stop the heal at 50%, and a very nice job. Great skill shots coming out of the hands of Vac, and they're able to return the favor there. A little Retribution was already purchased. Going after Darkness here, he will be able to get the Dazzle on before he gets in. Can Sona get enough heal down to keep him alive? We are going to see the Summoner spell being used to get out of that one. I believe Corky did use his cleanse. Yes, he did, and he may go down in this situation. Ash falls. Chowster hits the ground by the hands of Intrigue. Sona picking up a kill for himself. St. Vicious taking down Darkness, and then Sona going down as well. A 2-1 in that fight there, and a very nice job between Tariq, seeing no wards on that position of the map. We see the gank going up top right now. Big Fat LP is going down, and he comes out of the bush to get vision to Rumble, but he had to stay in range. Couldn't heal himself a little bit. He does want to stay in lane. Looks like bottom tower will go down. Trundle back to his jungle to figure out what buffs he can get and what is up right now if anybody has stolen them. And it looks like Rumble will return the favor as well and drop top turret. So at 15 minutes and 30 seconds, we have 2 turrets going down, 1 on each team, bottom and top. So we're pretty even in this matchup so far.
And Sana setting up for Dragon here, and unfortunately Rumble is completely out of position, so I don't think there's anything CLG can do right now. Sana have a pink ward here as well, so they know there's no ward. There's a clairvoyance right now, but yeah, CLG wisely choose to stay away from that. Sometimes he only has 2 Doran's blades at the moment. He must have a lot of money.
Catching him in the jungle. Looks like a dazzle and an arrow. So much damage. The flame spitter just tearing right through Trundle. Can they continue on this fight right now? Sona getting caught. Absolute Zero being flashed out of. Unlucky for St. Vicious. That's 2 in a row that he really hasn't been able to proc it full, and it's going to be a lot of damage coming around from the Brand ultimate. That
tower kill on each side. Well, it's going to be 2 tower kills right now, but still an amazingly close game right here. He's really, really good with it. And that's another turret down, and Brand maybe in trouble, no, but he flashes away in time. The Dazzle still hits him. Flash no longer pops incoming projectiles, but
oh wow, awesome pillar.
And at the same time, top lane, Hotshot GG, again pushing out. Lee Sin was about to blue pill home, but changes his mind as he sees Hotshot still staying down.
I think that's going to finally be it.
Finally, that Nidalee dies.
A few too many summoner spells used and a few too much extension.
Yes.
No. Zan's side, they were able to catch him. He wasn't even getting hit by the turret, but the damage done was very, very big.
The next dragon
here we are. This came up at 2150, so it's only about 20 seconds spawn. They're going to be able to take that out, so good money. So that's going to be the second control for them.
Oh yeah, slowly starting to pull ahead there now.
And a Baron? What?
Yes, that's exactly
Looks like we're going to do a level 10, level 12 Baron here.
I was about to say exactly that. You just got 2 of their team down to almost no health. Go Baron right now. You're there. They're in no position to help. Corky is in bot lane. He's probably just going to take a tower. The only chance they have is try and steal it, but even that, less than, absolutely likely. They have 2 healers with them. They can take this Baron. They can take it easily. And they do take it. Yes, it was a valiant effort from Lee Sin there, but he's just going to die.
They are able to grab it. Wow. Brand did not stay on the outside for Lee Sin to jump to with his shield. The Absolute Zero, finally St. Vicious getting off what he wants to. That full proc of Absolute Zero. Rumble taking a ton of damage on the output from everybody there. Tariq getting the Dazzle down to stop him. Sona and Brand left to split either way, and CLG coming out on that fight very nicely. 2 down for Zan at this point in time. However, Corky, though, is doing some damage on bottom unnoticed.
Well, yeah, it seems they're not paying attention to the minimap. Like you were saying, the minimap is one of the most important parts of this game, but sometimes even the pros are, too obsessed with getting kills. But if they can push a tower down and get this Brand kill, which they can, I guess, yes,
very nice.
Can, then it's probably okay to... They didn't even lose the inhib to it. Oh, yes, okay. There you go. Nidalee went back, and Nidalee can defend this easily.
He does not want to go down here. He does not have his Valkyrie right now, and he also uses Flash. A huge pounce, just doing so much damage, and she's able to take him down. Hotshot GG, just forcing that Nidalee onto the opposing team and not giving them an inch.
7 seconds cooldown on the Valkyrie. I just checked there. 7 seconds was 7 seconds too long at that moment. He needed it right there. And they take another turret down. I wonder, be wrong, I think.
Let's see what they can do. The Ash Arrow initiation, and we're going to go into this fight right in front of the inhibitor turret, mid-inhibitor turret. XAN goes down, and the focus onto Brand is exactly what they needed. A crit arrow hitting Lee Sin, but he gets away in time with the heal from Sona. A very nice recovery there by Xan. They only lost Brand, and it looks like the initiation coming in from the ult on Rumble. They're not going to be able to follow up on that. The turret has a lot of HP, and they're not ready to take that damage. We do see that Hotshot GG is level 18, level 14 for St. Vicious, 16 on Big Fat Lip, and Elements is 12, I believe one of the lowest in the games. Next to Sona, they are both 12, as the supports, as they should be. They haven't really been grabbing as much, just kind of supporting their teams, not getting the kills. Chowster doing what he can to take down the turret with his team, getting the damage down, and they are going to start pushing this first inhibitor. Now this is really going to keep Xan in their base. They're not going to be able to do too much, and now the mentality game starts to be played on where do we go from here. We have to wait for our inhibitor. Minions top, minions bottom, but CLG looks to just keep punishing right now on this power play as somebody is just spawning for them, and they're able to take down this turret as well. It looks like Darkness kind of just firing off some ulties saying get away from my turret, but they're not really worried about it with the amount of heal.
So much with their first game against Team Solomid, but it looks like that maybe Team Solomid just didn't take them seriously. Maybe that's what happened. Like you were saying, it's a possibility.
Right.
But they're not
with a siege minion, so that's going to be a little extra damage to be taken if it is not taken out by it. Oh, hits Trundle. Crystal Arrow coming out of the hands of Ash. Absolute Zero being procced right away. Lee Sin taking a ton of damage, and the Flame Spitter in the hands of Rumble taking Lee Sin down, so Ash can just take one more arrow shot on him. XAN goes down. Looks like that is Brand, and Trundle actually lives in that situation as he just runs around his entire team and is prevented from being clicked. A very nice job. You can usually do that with the top turret actually and save yourself. Still continuing to fight. Darkness is like, oh, I can't let this happen. We need to keep doing damage. Sona's saying, I know the same thing. Oh, almost getting hit by the spear. That definitely would have taken her out. Looks like Trundle trying to come in again with the pillar and stop them from chasing Sona. Corky right off the fountain again. Darkness trying to continue to do some damage, but this may be one of the final pushes necessary for CLG to take this game away from Xan. They will be able to take out this turret. Ash just kind of poking it from behind. No, coming around the edge is Sona, and she deters Ash from taking that out. Nunu seeing a huge minion wave bottom, not exactly huge, but a full minion wave, and they're able to take out that turret. Xenon, this does not look good for Xan right now. That
is their third inhib going down, and with the third inhib down, the waves of super minions that spawn are actually double super minions. Oh, Sona gets hit by that ultimate, and I'm not sure what that's
fight. And now they're actually making a move. It looks like Baron is quite hurt, but still has a little bit of damage to be taken. Lee Sin is going to be the first one to somewhat initiate and run in here. They do see that I'm coming. The CV was actually right on the right side of the Baron, so they knew they should not have done that. Lee Sin jumping in quite aggressively there. The ult coming out of the hands of Sona will be able to keep him alive. Oh, the arrow going into the face of Corky. He will not be able to fire off for a few seconds, but he's back into this one quickly. He Valkyrie's right in, going for Chowster. That's exactly what he needs to do, but he is also going to get focused by the other team. Dazzled on, Hotshot GG taking down Brand, and it looks like Vec goes down. Darkness going down by the hands of Elements as Tarek gets a kill for himself as they just start to chase down Xan at this point in time. Very well played, forced off of Baron after taking damage, and very good heals coming out of the hands of Nidalee and Tarek in that fight. An ace for CLG.
And not one single person in CLG died. They all went solo. When that Brand ultimate went, there was like, oh god, they're all gonna die, and they were all like a sliver of health. But you know, that's enough. If there's no enemy heroes, you're gonna be fine.
You know, I really thought they had it. Sona had a great ult. Yes. Lee Sin was able to get out with his shield his teammate as well, but they decided to go back in for the fight and try to pull that one out in their favor. It just didn't happen, and CLG was able to come out with the win.
And that's what it is. Hey, GG, absolutely a great game here. Sam